lie the people more. Which is smart, but
Yeah.
you know, they never built anything. and I also... Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to beautiful Prismarine Park in the beautiful new city of Prismarine, and this is the MLS on MBN. We're currently broadcasting a match between the team from Prismarine, whose name I regrettably forget, and the team from the Aquidneck Islands, which I also forget because they don't necessarily display the team names on the wiki. Now, this is a beautiful setting here, I must say, a nice little arena. Gentlemen, are you ready?
Yep.
Burn, are you ready?
Are you kidding me?
And Burn Cow's mic is unfortunately dead, so I do believe I'll have to do the countdown in P1, so not short if you'd like to open the chat.
Chat is open.
Alright, let's get this started.
Ow. We apologize to our viewers for the for Pretzel's mic.
We're just waiting to start up. Oh, and he's ready. We're gonna go.
Okay, maybe.
And
there we go.
Yep, and we are starting. It only took about half an hour, but we're starting. We start with the digging, and oh, and Burn Cow has fallen into the water, and that is a point for Prismarine. And we'd like to point out to our viewers that this arena has a 1 meter gap between the floor of the arena and the wall. I personally have made this mistake many times when I've been playing in this arena. That's a crushing mistake for the Aquidneck Islands.
It's called home field advantage.
Home field advantage. Alrighty, we're gonna get started. And they're off. The traditional shadow point start, as it's called by myself, because I'm the only one who does it. We have some digging of the trenches, and I do believe... Oh, that was a major lag spike there.
Who fell first round? I forgot to update.
Yes, the current score is 0-1 in favor of the home team, Prismarine. Right here in beautiful Prismarine Park, with the Prismarine that should accompany a park named Prismarine Park. I'm going to stop saying those two words now because it's getting pretty annoying. We seem to have several trenches in the ice sheet here. Trenches, of course, have been entrenched in the mind of MLS viewers and players since the Salinas City State of Shadow Point series, which was the first televised series of Season 4. You can find that on our broadcasting partner, MBS, the MIT's broadcasting system. I hope I don't get muted there. And looks like we're in a stalemate here, ladies and gentlemen. Burn Cow is making some offensive moves and is on the same ice sheet. Nope, now it's getting broken up. The Burn Cow is obviously sporting the blue jersey representing the Aquidneck Islands. So the save is starting, so we have a major lag spike. Oh, and some offensive moves by both parties.
Save begins with much lag.
Which, yes, it has begun by the save lag. And the uniform for the Prismarine team, led by Pretzel 33, is the standard streetwear and some diamond boots. I, the referee, have determined that the diamond boots do not give Pretzel an advantage, so I am going to let him keep those. Looks like Burn Cow is making an offensive move. Oh, both teams are making offensive moves. More trench digging. The field is very broken up here, not sure. Oh, and that is a point for
1-1.
Burn Cow. 1-1. That was a tragic fallen. The field's been reset.
My mystery ad premiere is going to coincide with this game now.
And we'll also have an MBN newscast for you in between the games. This is obviously a 2-game series.
This, apart from the Catania New Hyrule game, might be the most entertaining game on MBN. so far.
And they're off. The new version of the Shatterpoint Start is skipping the countdown. It was it was put on trial last night during the Sandsvik Crystal City series, and it has proved to be effective. So I will be using that here. Looks to be some snowball throwing. The trench only extends about halfway, 3/4 of the way through the field. It looks like some more trench digging. Burn Cow was actively seeking out Pretzel 33. More snowball throwing on the behalf of Burn Cow. And it looks to me that we're in another stalemate. Reminder for our viewers, the islanding rules are a 5-meter island is illegal. Oh, and the power has come on.
It's daytime now.
Sorry for that, the power has come back on onto my side of the room. My computer and my phone obviously plugged into the other side, but we just gotten the power back.
I thought you were talking about the lights that just went off because of the night detectors.
It's night. Not on my screen, not on the referee's screen. I'm just going to check that real quick.
No, it's just all the lamps went off because he put night detectors on top of all of them.
Ah.
So you said the power went out as, like, immediately... Oh. Immediately after all the lights went off in a sequence, and it's 2-1 Prismarine now.
I'd like to make a correction. Islands are not legal. They just result in an automatic draw. I'm on a empty stomach right now, so I guess that's affecting this. So we're about to do the Shatterpoint Start in just a moment. The score is 2-1 in favor of the home team Prismarine.
Burn Cow making
and
a
they are
very,
ready, so we'll be
very bad arrow there, falling down between the trenches, and the arrow is fired.
Burn Cow got a little bit of a late start. The trenching because
the
and
lag.
It's a tie.
Yeah, that's a draw.
A lag-induced tie. All right.
Yeah, if there was no lag there, we'd probably know who fell first, because I think Pretzel was probably floating before Burn fell, but I couldn't tell, so.
Yeah, well, I saw a massive lag there, so
there's massive lag. It's worth a draw.
It is worth the draw. And we're off again. The score is 2-1 in favor of the home team Prismarine.
Oh.
And Burn Cow has dug himself into the water, giving a match point advantage for Pretzel 33 on the Prismarine. Field's getting reset now. Burn Cow's facing match point.
Thought this was going to be interesting when it was 1-1.
Well, it's still a very interesting game, and I can't wait to try out the new
yeah.
arena in the Aquidneck Islands.
The score doesn't show
Burn Cow is ready. Pretzel, are you ready? And they're off. Less of a delay on Burn Cow's end. That's a very commendable appearance. The trench seems to be... and the stream delay's just kicking in now. I'm monitoring the global chat, but the trench has now extended the whole length of the field. Some bits larger, some bits smaller. Both teams are on opposite sides of the trench.
And a stalemate.
Yes, I would
Nobody
call
wants
that a
to
stalemate.
take a shot here. Pretzel trying to make some distance.
This reminds me of my own strategy of the wait until the other guy comes, but then we get impatient, and then we move and fail.
Auto reset. Oh no!
Oh, and Pretzel has fallen in 3-2 in favor of Pretzel still. However, Burn Cow gets the point. Pretzel still needs 1 point to win. It's still match point, whereas Burn Cow needs 2.
Burn Cow needs to do 2 more, to win 1 more, just to force Pretzel to have to get 2 more to win.
And
at that point, it's anybody's game.
some very sparse digging on the behalf of both teams. We seem to have some. We seem to have three chunks. Make that four chunks that have been dug up, and looks like the first ice sheet separation has begun. The first definite islands, but not to the point where it becomes a need for a reset. Pretzel's making an offensive move. The trench digging continues. So more trench digging. Both players seem to be relatively motionless. However, both are now, of course, trying to move as soon as I say that sentence. Honor Monster 50's internet has died. He's been... And apparently Echo Hugh has been undefeated by the virtue of having to forgot to sign up for MLS. Pretzel 33 is making the offensive move. Burn Cow has fallen in, and Pretzel 33 has won the game 4-2.
Of course, you could see Prismarine play Scarborough a couple days ago, which was broadcast live on MBN, part of a MLS triple header. That was on Sunday. And now it's Tuesday, and we are going to go to Game 2 right after the break and check in with none other than Elite Neon at our news desk. We'll be right back.
Are we clear? Live from MBN News in Channel Point, I'm Elite Neon. Repeating news from yesterday, moderator Vicky Poza has finished the latest extension of the MRT Northern Line. The extension spans from the contested station T50 to NW26, contested to the point where it was remedied at the latest GSM, to the snow-covered Carnoustie International Airport at NW41. Airchester-based Waypoint has formed a new air holdings group called Waypoint Air Group. The Air Group has acquired a 49% stake in Elecna Airlines and has retained Mine Man as a board member. The Deadbush Air Service has wholly been acquired. Waypoint Air Group has left the Stanley Air Alliance. The city of San Vincenzo has been denied senators 0-5. Sam Yankees fan, the mayor, has been advised that there are issues of scale and ambience, and that those were the deciding factors. From MBN News in Channel Point, I'm Elite Neon. And now we go not short 925 and Elite Neon for the 86th MLS regular season game in the Aquidneck Islands, with Prismarine just coming off a win, going up against the at-home Aquidneck Islands.
And welcome back. We are now on Aquidneck Islands for Aquidneck Islands home game of this series. For those of you just tuning in, Prismarine won 4-2 at their home Stadium, Prismarine Park, and we are now in the Aquidneck Islands for their home game. See if Burn can split the series after a tight game 1. Elite.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and we're live from the beautiful Aquidneck Islands. Very mesa, I must say. So we're going to get this game underway here. Prismarine had just come off a win, and I do believe the score was not reported, and I do not remember it, unfortunately, but they did win, and we're now in the home territory of the Aquidneck Islands. Gentlemen, are you ready? Alrighty, we're gonna get started here. And they are off. The traditional Shadow Point start. The arena is not lighted, apparently. The trench is starting to be dug. The trench now extends all the way from about the 50-yard line to the 30-yard line on Burns' side if it was football. The gap looks to be about 1 to 2. Beautiful setting here in the Aquidneck Islands as the sun sets over the Mesa biome. And Burn Cow has fallen in.
What an upsetting mistake by Burn.
I know, not short. So, well, that's it. That's 0-1 in favor of the visiting Pretzel. I'm about to start the game here. Gentlemen, are you? And they are off. The traditional Shadow Point start. The arrow has now disappeared, and the trench digging begins. Now, about at the 50-yard line, the trench is. There's still a large bridge in the middle that is now being demolished by Pretzel, and the game begins. We already seem to be in a stalemate in this 0-1 match. Looks like neither side is making offensive moves. Burn Cow was chewing on steak. A little bit of well, that's a little bit of an issue, considering that Burn's a cow. Be sure to stay tuned for a mystery ad, which is premiering shortly on MBN.
Not on MBN. I don't have it prepared. It'll be premiering on YouTube. It'll be premiering on YouTube.com/channel/something, which is just go to media in Discord for a link. Not MBN related ad, but still supported by MBN.
The stalemate continues as Pretzel 33 has moved on. The save is starting, so one player could hypothetically take advantage of the other, but that is very much bad. This is very close. Pretzel 33 is making the jump, and he is actively seeking out Burn Cow, but digs just short. There looks to be a public debate in the general channel on which vault is fake, and I say that is Vaultine Master. I, of course, is just joking. And I don't know. This isn't islanding yet, but it's very, very close. And I do believe that now it is islanding. No,
Don't call this a reset yet. Oh no.
Oh no. And that is a point for Pretzel. Unless, of course, both of them would like to call that a draw. But I see that as a 0-2 advancement for Pretzel, and the arena's reset, and the game's about to, get back underway.
I'm getting so many pings on Discord right now.
And they're off.
I think I had something scheduled, but I didn't do it, because this was unexpected, but it's fine. Oh man, Burn Very close.
Very, very close.
And he's
Brace-
lost his orientation. He's digging behind him, and he backed into his
And
own
he
hole.
has fallen
He
into
accidentally dug a
the
2x2
dig.
and then fell into his own hole. That is gotta hurt. Match point for Pretzel. Definitely not as close a game as game 1 in Prismarine. Home field advantage not really working for Burn.
I'd like to remind our viewers to please cool it when you're having a public conversation, or in this case, a very public argument over.
So on my screen right
Yes.
now, there's a block of snow that looks like it's being broken, but nobody's there.
Yes, I saw that earlier, but I'm not seeing that now.
The stream proves it.
And we're
The
off.
match point for Pretzel.
In continuance, I'd like to remind our viewers to please cool it when you're having a public argument. I do believe that the fake vault argument, which I have started, but I have since then cooled off. I'd just like to politely ask all the good people of the amateur.
Kitty in chat, not short competes with himself for views. Yes, I did not. This was impromptu. And that'll be 4-0 Prismarine.
And Burn Cow has fallen again into the pit, bringing the score to 0-4 and giving the win of the whole series a sweep to Pretzel 33. That has
Pretzel,
been our
what's your
game.
record now, huh?
And it looks like a new series is being negotiated, and never mind, that series is not being negotiated. I do believe that's it for us here in Aquamarine Bay.
Pretzel is now 4-13 on the MLS season. You took a lot of L's since 2 days ago when you were last on MBN. Ooh.
Well, I'd like to tell Pretzel to not feel that bad, as the city-state of Shadowpoint, my own team, has played 16 games, has lost 5, has lost
He was
12.
2-2 after the series against CC 2 days ago. Since then, he hasn't won until today. Alright, folks, viewers on MBN, thank you for watching this quite impromptu, but still done MLS match on MBN. Hope to bring you more MLS in the future. As always, thank you very much to Elite for providing commentary, and I'm Not Sure 925 here in the Aquidneck Islands, and we will see you all in another broadcast somewhere else. Thank you for watching.